Hello, you're very welcome. My name is Anthony Moore, and today I'll be doing a screencast presentation for my multi-threaded TCP server application. So to get proceedings underway, I first have my remote desktop open here. So this is where I'm actually running my server side of the application on Microsoft Azure. You'll see it's actually running here in the background. It's listening for incoming connections. I'll just show you the files real quick. So we have 4 agents registered at the moment. We have 10 football clubs and we have 30 odd football players. So we'll get the client started now. So I'll just go back to my actual local machine here for a minute. I can close that, I don't need that anymore. Okay, so I have my project folder here. We'll go into the client app. You can see I have a jar file here ready to go. So the instructions on how to run the jar file are actually in here. So we'll take this line of code really quick and we'll fire this up in the terminal, and then we'll paste that in here, and this should launch it nice and handy. So to get the IP address for this server, if you look down here, so if we're running on localhost, we can use the loopback address 127.0.0.1. But seeing as I'm actually trying to connect to the server on Microsoft Azure, we'll take this IP address here. So fire that in. And port is 10,000. Lovely. Okay, so we're ready to go. So the first thing we'll do is we'll register an agent. So we'll go to register. We'll register an agent. The name. We'll go test agents. Very original. ID. I'll actually try to use an ID that's already registered just to show that it doesn't work. So I'll try number 1 this time because I know that that's already in use. And the email tests. It doesn't actually matter because it's not going to work. So yeah, it's telling me this name and ID is already registered. So we'll loop back around again and try a different ID. So register as agent. Test agent. ID 999. Definitely know that one's not in use. Email test@test.com. Success. Okay, so that's telling me that that's after working. So just to confirm that, we can actually jump back into the server real quick. And I'll open up this, and we should have, yeah, it's telling me this has been updated. And here we go, test agent 999 and test.com. Lovely stuff. So we'll go back into the client again, and this time we'll register as a club. So we'll register first one, club name, test club, keep to the naming convention. ID, same thing again, I'll use one I know it's not going to work, so we'll use number 2, which is Spurs, I think. Test is not going to work anyway, and funds 0 because it's not going to work. And it's telling me, yeah, that name and ID is already registered. So we'll loop back around again. This time we will use the correct one, so register as club, test club, club ID. No, that one's definitely not in use. Test.com. Funds, 100 million. Success. Okay, so let that loop back around again. You can press anything else. Bring us back to the main menu. So we'll just dive back into the server again, just to confirm that that worked. So the club data, it's prompting me now, telling me that this is updated. And here we go, test club 111, 100 million, lovely stuff. Okay, so now we'll actually log in with one of our accounts that we've created. So we'll go with the agent first, I suppose. So log in as an agent. We'll try one that doesn't work. We'll try to log in with number, I know it's 999, but we'll just go 888, so this shouldn't work. It's telling me it's failed. Okay, so we'll do that again. Log in as agent, test agent, and 999. Cool. Okay, so I'm into the main menu now. So this time we will add a player. So we'll press 1. We'll add a player, we'll just call him test player, player age 25, player ID. I can use one that's just to show that it should actually work. So I'll use player ID number 3, which is Cristiano Ronaldo as far as I can remember. So this shouldn't work this time. Club ID Juventus, agent ID myself, player valuation 200 million for sale, and he's an attacker. Now this shouldn't work because ID 3 is already in use, so we'll loop back around again. This time we'll add it properly, add new player, enter player name, test player, player age 22, ID, just go up some 777, enter club ID 5, myself, player valuation 150 million, and we'll put him up for sale, and he's a midfielder, op success. So we'll just jump back into the server just to make sure that this has been updated. So we'll go into the player data, it's prompting me that something's changed, and here we go, test player, age 22, ID 777, 150 million bucks. Okay, so we know that that's after working. We'll go back into the client again. X will basically log me out and bring me back into the main menu so I can log in as a club or an agent again, but I'm going to stay in the menu just for the time being, just to show off the rest of the stuff. So we'll update a player valuation, press 2. It's going to ask me for a player ID, so if I just type in something that doesn't exist, it should give out to me. Yeah, player not found. Okay, so we'll do it by the book this time. So player ID number 1, Jesse Lingard, valuation 25 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go, player updated. So ID is 1, club 1, which is Manchester United, 25 million, he's for sale, position midfielder. Okay, keep going, lovely stuff. We can update player status, so we'll go 3 this time. Same job again, we'll target Lingard, and we'll change his status to sold, or suspended rather. There we go. Oh, and as you can see, his status went from 1, which was for sale, to 3, which is suspended. Okay, so go back out of there. So I think that was all the agent menu as far as I can tell. So I'll actually go and log in as a club this time. So I'll just press some random number here, number 5. It's telling me to exit. Okay, exit. Right, so if I press Z, it'll actually close the program. But if I press anything else, it should bring me back to the main menu. So F. Okay. So we'll log in as a club this time. I'll log in as Man United, simply because I can remember their ID. ID 1. Okay, so we'll try view all players by position. So press 1. We'll have a look at all the attackers first. Okay, number 4. Okay, so there we go. There's actually quite a few of them. So we have Harry Kane, Ronaldo, Bale, Hazard, Messi, all those guys, all the stuff. Okay, we'll view all players in club. So this should do the players in the club that are for sale at the moment. So if I press 2, and it will show us that Mata and De Gea are both on sale. Lingard was there, but because we changed his status, he will no longer show up in that menu. So that's fine. We'll loop back around again. So we'll do a suspend resume sale. So we'll try Mata maybe. So Mata's ID is number 4. Okay. So we'll do that for this one. So how it works is if I try to change a player that doesn't actually belong to Manchester United, say I put in number 3, which is Ronaldo, it'll tell me now like this player does not belong to this club. Okay, fair enough. So we'll do it for one of our own players, which is Mata. So that should change his status. So player ID 3. Okay, sorry, I just entered Ronaldo again. Dope. Okay, suspend resume status. Player ID. Double check this time. It is ID number 4. Right? Okay, so this should work this time. Success. Okay, great stuff. So just to confirm, we'll jump back into the server side. And yes. So you can see now Mata state has changed from for sale to suspended. Lingard is currently still suspended, so we'll unsuspend one of them. So we'll just go back into our client. Okay, J. Suspend resume. We'll do it for Lingard. That's telling me success. So we'll just confirm that. We'll go back into the server again. And now we can see Lingard is back up on the sale for them. Perfect. Okay, so I think the last thing we need to check is actually buying a player. So we'll just go back to the main menu again. So we'll purchase a player. So seeing as I'm logged in as Manchester United, if I try to buy a player that I already own, it shouldn't let me. So I'll try and buy Lingard, and it should tell me now invalid player transaction because I can't buy a player that belongs to me. So we'll loop back around again. This time we'll buy, hang on, we'll cheat for a second here. Who will get? Harry Kane, number 2. Okay, purchase player, player ID, success. Okay, so this should, if I go back over here again. So now Harry Kane at the moment is in Tottenham, so Harry Kane should change to Manchester United now, which he does. So Harry Kane is now a member of Manchester United. And if I go to the club data, you'll see that Man United's funds should have dropped down to 55, and Spurs have gotten that money, so it did a swap in the funds as well. So that worked. So what we'll do is we'll try and buy another player, seeing as we have 55 million left. I know I'm cheating now inside the database. So we'll try to buy someone I definitely can't afford, Lionel Messi, of course. Okay, so go back to our client. Let that loop back around again. We'll try to purchase player. Number 9, Lionel Messi, and this shouldn't work because obviously I don't have the funds to buy that player. And so we can exit out of here, and I think we're done. So thank you all for watching my demonstration of my application, and I hope you have a very good evening.